My name is Diana, and I just wanted to do a quick review of Bombshell movie. Um, I saw it last night. I was really looking forward to seeing this movie, and like I've heard about it about a week ago from NPR News. Like I was driving my car and I was listening to the NPR station, and they started talking about it. At first, it was Charlize Theron, like herself, doing an interview and saying how meaningful the making of the movie was for her, and like what it meant, how she grew up, all of that. And I was like, oh, like I think I've like seen the trailer a couple of months ago, and now I'm hearing like her talk about it, and then a few days later they did like a panel of like three people come in into the radio station of NPR. I've been doing NPR a lot, but while doing Lyft as a driver, I do NPR. But so like these critics, these movie critics, and some other like lawyer woman came in, and they were like talking about the movie again, and I was like, and they were like kind of like really explaining what it is and whatever, and then I watched the trailer and everything. I was like, I need to see this movie. I need to see this movie, and I haven't been to a movie in a long time besides going to the Frozen 2 with my son and my goddaughter, my niece, and my mom. Like that's the big treat for like a movie theater for the kids. Nothing for me as of late that I can think of, but this, and I didn't even care if I was gonna get popcorn or anything. I remember I was really hungry. Like I had, as I'm a single mom, and I had like various like the I've been planning to like I want to see this movie before Christmas, but then I had no time, and then like I maybe like a day after Christmas, but then my son was not going to daycare, and I was like, and then I need to have enough money and whatever. It was like I need money for my son's diapers, but I need to see this movie. So like I had a couple hours on Friday, that was yesterday. I'm like, I'm gonna go right now. And I looked at the times, and it was like 10 minutes. I had 10 minutes to get to the movie theater to see this movie, to see the start of this movie. And I'm like, am I gonna make it in time to go to the bathroom? Like I need to make sure that I don't miss a second of this movie. Like, oh my god, it was like I was like running to like quickly use the restroom, and I did have time to get a popcorn because I was super hungry, and that was all I got. And then I made it like 5 minutes before the movie started, and I was like, thank you God. Thank you God. Anyway, so kind of to continue here, I cried several times during this movie. It was super emotional and super amazing, and it was like, it's based on a true story, right? It's based on things that actually happened, and I think one of the reasons I wanted to do this review is because I didn't see a lot of reviews of this movie yet, and it's only been like a week or something since it came out, but I'm like, I guess I'll do this so that maybe other people can like see like what I saw or feel or kind of like experience the movie through my experience in a way a little bit. But I guess I am a feminist. I don't have any bad feelings about it. I don't know. Like I like all movies that have strong characters for women. Anything, because, and I think if you see a movie and like it makes you cry or it makes you feel something super deep, like you really connect to that experience, like it like talks to you. So I don't know, but like I don't know, like it was super, and then like when the movie ended, so I guess I will not maybe share all the details or anything, but it just kind of like how I felt about it. And when the movie ended, I remember I could not get up. I couldn't get out of my chair. It was like, I think I probably just cried like a minute before, like before the all the names started coming up. and I just sat there and I listened to the song, and the song of the, what is that word? You know, when the names start coming up, credits. Like, I even listened to the song while the credits were playing, and the words were also so meaningful. And I think I almost started crying again while watching the credits because of the song. And it started with like saying something about like soldier, like you, like all you little soldiers kind of keep marching on, kind of. But it kind of was talking about like men and women and comparisons and whatever. And it was just really, like, I don't know, like I just sat there, and then people like because like one of the critics of like NPR station, he said something how like he really liked it, he said. And then he said that like people were having conversations as they were leaving the movie, and he said that is what tells you if it's a good movie. And I wasn't thinking about that when I sat there, because I just, like, I couldn't get up. Like, I was just like sitting there and trying to process what I just saw, because it was so meaningful. It's like so, and yeah, it was really really good, I felt. And like I was reading one of the comments somebody wrote, and they said what this movie made them realize after they saw it is that like it is okay to report like harassment, or they should, that it's an option to do that, like even, you know. And I think what movies do is they kind of deliver a message, and then people start talking and thinking. And like this one reviewer said, he doesn't care for politics or news, or he didn't even know about the story until this movie. But because the movie got so much hype and all this stuff, he watched it, and then he got educated by being entertained, by being pulled into the story, by all the amazing artists that created this story and brought it to life kind of for us to see. And I knew kind of from the background, kind of a little bit like from the backside of like, I'm like, yeah, I've heard of the story, like I saw the headlines, but I didn't know. And I think I kind of had of like a negative, a little bit of a like the good and negative about Megyn Kelly for me, because of that Trump interview where she really cozied up to him. But this story helped me to understand her perspective better. Like, why did she do what she do? Why did she talk to him the way that she did? It's like the sacrifices that she had to make, you know. And I don't know how truth, you know, it is, but from what I know, the movie really hit home a lot, like the honesty, like the storytelling, everything. So anyway, it was really really wonderful, I felt. I really wanted to see this movie, and I'm so glad I did. And anyway, okay, I need to go now. I hear some kids downstairs. Bye.